Hello and welcome to The Hero Spouse. I'm Kendra Ruth, here to answer one of your questions about marriage and midlife crisis. Today we have April, a female left behind spouse. Her bomb drop was January of 2019 and date of marriage is 1997. She has a high energy replayer and a vanisher. She says that he has said to his sister, while our daughter, who was at the time 16, could hear him, that she is not his daughter. And what I understand this to mean is not that he's denying that he's the biological father, but she's not my daughter anymore type of thing. And then that the Alienator's kids are his. This broke her heart. They used to have daddy-daughter days every Sunday, something for just the two of them. He's told our son that he wishes he'd never been born. Is this normal? He also has told them he will not come back into their lives unless I am no longer with them. He told me to live on the street because he was taking everything. I didn't push for the divorce, but he started it. Then he fired his lawyer. He keeps canceling court dates to get this finalized. The alienator is leaning away from him, and he's always trying to get closer to her. Why hate our adult children who you absolutely adored before? This is one I don't have answers for, because I'm going to tell you no. This is not normal. It is not normal for them to fully say that you're not my child anymore, and I wish you'd never been born. I understand sometimes saying, man, maybe I made a mistake when I was having kids. I'm not a good parent, or these are just too, there's too many of them. They're just so difficult. I understand sometimes people getting so tired, but that's not what he's doing. He's looking at your kids and saying, I wish you'd never been born. You're not mine, even though I know you're biologically mine. He is turning his back completely. And then he's doing the thing that we would do, or that parents would do, or that the children often do in these situations. Dad, I'm not going to have you in my life while the alienator, is there. He's doing it, but with you, with your own mom. No, I don't see them turn that much. This is completely that I don't see. I am curious if anybody out there listening has had it be this bad. Because if it has, post on Facebook so that she can see this. So that she can see that there are others. Because no, I honestly haven't seen the toxicity and this isn't monster, the turning away. There's a level of hatred rather than indifference here. And indifference is the opposite of love. Hatred is not. But the hatred is pretty vile. He's chasing an alienator, and I don't know what's going on in that dynamic, if he has limerence for her and if he's angry. But from what you've said, she was 16 when he said this, and she's an adult now. So he has had this level of poison towards you, as in his feelings towards you, for a long time throughout this. And it's just, this level isn't normal. I'm so sorry. No, and I don't have an answer for this one, because this is beyond what I see as an MLC. This is so much extra projection, perhaps, because I don't know what he's projecting onto you. I don't usually see them saying, you have to give up your mother to be with me. God, no. Not even an MLCer do I see saying that. I would be more likely to see the left behind spouse saying that. It would be a very damaged and unhealed left behind spouse, but somebody who's so hurt. So is the projection of serious trauma from childhood, and is he projecting that onto you as the cause of his trauma? I don't know. So I'm so sorry. The only answer I have for you is it's not normal. It really isn't. And it's not about you. Because who would do that? We talk about who would do that when somebody has an affair. Who would do that to another woman, we often say, when we know that the alienator is this other woman. Yet we know they do it all the time. We know that infidelity isn't uncommon. I don't know that about this. So I only hope that I can have some reassurance for you in that it's not about you. It really isn't. There are some serious levels of poisoned toxicity here. And I want you to step away and work on your healing. Because with this level of poison, he's going to go full scorched earth. I think that it seems like you've been seeing that. Canceling court dates to get it finalized? He's out of control. He wants things his way. How much narcissism does he have? MLCers have higher levels of narcissism. And I don't mean in general. I mean during MLC. We go toward our negative coping skills, and oftentimes that has a lot of narcissistic traits. How were his levels before that? Just some questions. Does he want to be in control? Has he felt out of control? And I'm more curious about not just during midlife crisis, but prior to midlife crisis. Because this is more than I normally see. And midlife crisis is pretty bad usually. So it's that toxicity. I don't know if that's a different person, but the level of toxicity and vindictiveness, you are the absolute enemy. I'm so sorry. So I want to say I hope this was helpful, but I feel really bad. Okay? So I want you to take care of yourself and get yourself some peace. April, I'm just so sorry. But it's not about you. And I'll see everybody in the next question.